Friday, February the 21st in the year 2025. And this is directly from the shelter in Kiev, Radio Shelter. And I'm Tony Eastern, and we love to bring you tonight some traditional pop songs that we are sure you will enjoy and understand. So let's immediately start with the first song for tonight, with an advice built in. Play Me Like You Play Your Guitar by Duan Eddy. Duan Eddy with the remarkable title Play Me Like You Play Your Guitar. American rock and roll guitarist, born in 1938 and just died a year ago. By guitar playing, you seem to get old. In the late 50s and 60s, he had a number of hits, and he made 15 top 10 hits in America. Certainly not bad for an instrumentalist. He played in a special way his guitar, and this was called twangy. He played tonight one of his later hits from 1975, whereby you hear on the background the voices of the Rebelettes. And Eddy, of course, on guitar. Nice song. On to the next song tonight. Don't Worry Baby, the Ivy League.
I don't know why, but I
the Ivy League, with this fine song, Don't Worry Baby. Originally, the song is a Beach Boys song and written by their leader, Brian Wilson. They say he wrote the song out of frustration, as his big competitor Phil Spector wrote for the Ronettes' Be My Baby. Wilson said he could never reach this level of songs, but his then girlfriend consoled him and said, Don't worry, baby. Title made and music followed. We play tonight a version of the famous guys from Britain, the Ivy League. In the coming weeks, I tell you more about these highly musical guys with their perfect voices and also their role as backing for the group The Who, on which group we play a song later tonight. Last week, I promised you Marina would be back with the very fresh update about being in Kiev these days. Marina is a professional singer in an important choir and is also one of the Melody Girls of Ukraine, the girl pop song group from Kiev. Let's see if we can reach her. Hi, Marina. Are you there to talk to us?
Yes, hi Tony, I'm here. Glad to be back after 2 weeks and to give you my very quick impression about Kyiv right now. For us, very important. It is freezing quite a bit the last days. -10. With the electricity problems, it is not what we want. I hear later in the week it will be warmer again. We all hope so. Waiting for any result of all those talks and negotiations to come. So difficult to predict. Anything can happen. I am more sure that spring will come than that peace will come fast. But I still work, make music, and stay optimistic. Talk to you again next week and have a good program.
Thank you very much, and very good. You are still telling us how Ukraine and Kiev are doing these days. We have to move on. Denise, Randy, and the Rainbows. Denise, Randy, and the Rainbows. Another doo-wop song, and a good one this time, that was covered in the late 70s and made into an all-time hit by Blondie. But the original is from Randy and the Rainbows, written by Neil Levinson in 1963. It's an American group from the early 60s, with among others Dominique Savuto, made into Randy. The song stayed 17 weeks in the Billboard Top 100 but never Godfather than number 10. As often those days, they performed under different names over the years and were in the front program for a big number of important groups, and often also as a backing group. Now back to England. The Who, the kids are all right.
I don't mind other guys dancing with my girl. That's fine. I know them all pretty well. But I know sometimes I must get out in the line. Better leave her behind with the kids are alright. The kids are alright. Sometimes I feel I gotta get away. Bells chime, I know I gotta get away. And I know if I don't, I go out of my mind. Better leave her behind with the kids are alright. The kids are alright. I know if I go, things will be a lot better for her. I had things planned, but folks wouldn't let her. I don't mind other guys dancing with my girl. That's fine. I know them all pretty well. But I know sometimes I must get out in the light. Better leave her behind with the kids are alright. The kids are alright. Sometimes I feel I gotta get away. Bells chime, I know I gotta get away. And I know if I don't, I go out of my mind. Better leave her behind with the kids are alright. The kids are alright. The kids are alright. The kids are alright.
The Kids Are Right by The Who, a number of the soundtrack and double album in 1979. The Who, and especially its frontman and composer Pete Townsend, liked those theme issues, like their other album, Tommy. The Who was one of the most successful groups from England and went on well into this century. They were often the main attraction on the international music festivals. They had a long list of hits, built up over the years, featured by their lead singer Roger Daltrey, who later made a number of solo records. More about The Who in later programs. Last week, I promised to play the biggest hit of the Ides of March. Here it is, Vehicle by the Ides of March.
Hey, well, I'm a friendless stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have you tried. There ain't heaven, you know I love you. Oh, you know I do. Stranger in the black sedan, won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, babe, I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman, by now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, I got to have you. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. And I'm your vehicle, babe. God in heaven, you know I love you.
Vehicle, the Ides of March. I must say, I'm not so crazy about this kind of music, but this one is good. Looks a bit like the famous song Venus. Also looks like a song of blood, sweat and tears. A 1970 song and the first hit of the Ides, and reached to number 2 on the American Billboard. Written by vocalist and frontman Jim Peterick. And he got the idea as he had a girlfriend at that time named Karen. She was at the modeling school and asked Jim to ride her there and back every day in his supercar. Jim started to realize that their real interest was the car, the vehicle, and not him. So the title was born. But the story seems to have turned, as they eventually married, and all because of the beautiful Plymouth Valiant. If you'd like to know more about the Ides of March, last week I told something about them, and all our programs can be heard back through the website www.melodygirls.com. Our last song tonight is a so-called traditional, Cotton Fields, the Beach Boys.
Cotton fields back home. It was back in Louisiana, but just about a mile from the Texarkana. In them old cotton fields back home. But let me tell you now, well, I got me in a fix. I caught a nail in my tire doing lickety-split. I had to walk a long, long way cotton fields back home.
Cotton Fields, The Beach Boys. A good song to end the evening with. Thinking back at the good times behind us, but at the same time realizing it was not easy at those days as well. Song was written by Lead Belly in 1940, an American black blues singer. There were many early versions, but the Beach Boys, who covered the song in 1968 with their member Al Jardine in the lead, made it into a sort of rock version, and the Beach Boys never can do wrong. It became a good hit for them. Ukraine has its enormous sunflower seed fields all over the country, which is impressive. And America has its white cotton fields, and that is just as impressive. Hopefully, it will all flourish in both countries, in peace and in sensibility. I hope you like the song selection tonight, as we always try to make a mixture of the different sorts of pop music. I love some of the old songs as they are maybe even more beautiful than the new ones. But also now there are fantastic songs, and sometimes based on the 60s and the 70s songs. Radio Shelter will play them for you. And please do not forget to subscribe to our wonderful Radio Shelter and get every new broadcasting automatically on your device. Next to push on subscribe, you should also push on the bell on the screen to make it all perfect and to enjoy us every Friday. We wish you a good and safe week on behalf of Radio Shelter, and please tune in next Friday. And I am Tony Eastern. So long.
Привіт усім! Мене звати Настя, і я співачка у дівочому поп-гурті Melody Girls of Ukraine, тут, у Києві. Від щирого серця бажаю кожному з вас доброти, миру та любові.